Hello and welcome to the channel. In the previous video, we discussed about Plato today. In this video we will be discussing about Plato's disciple and great philosopher Aristotle, his early life and philosophies, the four causes and the golden mean. Subscribe for more mind-blowing history adventures. Aristotle was born in 384 BC. He was one of the most influential philosophers and polymaths of ancient Greece. He wrote extensively on diverse topics like logic, ethics, physics, biology, zoology, psychology, politics, and poetics. His work laid the foundation for Western intellectual thought and continues to be studied and debated today. He earned several titles and also known as the father of Western philosophy. He was the student of Plato and studied under Plato at the academy in Athens for 20 years. And Aristotle tutored Alexander the Great for several years during his youth, and founded his own school, the Lyceum, in Athens in 335 BC. His philosophy emphasized empirical observation and deduction, contrasting with his teacher Plato's focus on ideal forms. Argued for the best state based on the rule of law and mixed constitution, influencing democratic and republican ideas. He believed in four causes for everything: material cause, formal cause, efficient cause, and final cause. First cause is material cause, means the substance or material from which an object is made. For example, a wooden table's material cause is the wood from which it is constructed. Second cause is formal cause, which means the essential structure or design that gives an object its identity. For example, the formal cause of a sculpture is the artistic design and arrangement of the material. Third cause is efficient cause, which means the agent or process responsible for bringing an object into existence. For example, the efficient cause of a book is the author who wrote it. Fourth cause is final cause, that is the ultimate purpose or goal for which an object exists. For example, the final cause of a seed is to grow into a mature plant. In his Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle posits the golden mean as a central concept for achieving flourishing, the highest good for humans. It proposes that virtue, or excellence of character, lies not in extremes but in the balanced midpoint between two vices, one of excess and one of deficiency. Let's discuss how it works. First is virtue as a mean. Each virtue can be understood as a specific disposition of character that allows us to navigate particular situations with appropriate emotions and actions. For example, courage is the mean between cowardice, for example deficiency, and rashness, for example excess. Secondly, reason as the guide. Recognizing and cultivating the golden mean requires. Its key elements are: practical wisdom, that is the ability to reason about what constitutes the right action in specific contexts. Second key element is finding the midpoint. The specific content of the golden mean is not a fixed point but varies depending on the virtue, the individual, and the situation. A soldier facing battle may exhibit moderate fear, whereas a child learning to swim may require more courage than usual. Third is avoiding extremes. Both excess and deficiency are harmful. Cowardice leads to inaction and missed opportunities, while rashness exposes us to unnecessary risks. Both ultimately hinder flourishing. Some benefits of the golden mean are: first is that it promotes harmony. By finding balance, we avoid the inner conflict and external disruption caused by the vices. Second is it enhances flourishing. Living virtuously allows us to act effectively, experience fulfilling relationships, and achieve well-being. And the third one is that it cultivates self-mastery. Recognizing and choosing the golden mean requires awareness of our own emotions and inclinations, fostering self-control and agency. There are some challenges of the golden mean too. For example, first challenge is determining the midpoint. For example, identifying the precise path between extremes in every situation can be difficult, requires careful deliberation and practice. Second challenge is the individual differences. Like what constitutes the golden mean will differ for each person and context, making absolute rules inapplicable. And the third challenge is constant practice. For example, maintaining virtue is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing process that requires continuous striving and adaptation. The golden mean remains a powerful concept in ethics and psychology, influencing fields like personal development and conflict resolution. Its emphasis on balance and context-dependent reasoning offers a valuable framework for navigating the complexities of human life. Some of his notable works are Nicomachean Ethics, which explores ethics, virtue, and the concept of the golden mean. Politics, that discusses political philosophy and the concept of the ideal state. And Metaphysics, which addresses the fundamental questions about existence, reality, and being. And the Poetics, that examines the nature of art and literature. Aristotle's legacy endures, and his works remain foundational in philosophy, science, and various academic disciplines. His systematic approach to knowledge and exploration of fundamental principles have left an indelible mark on intellectual history. His teacher Plato tells about him that Aristotle is the mind of the academy. And another philosopher Dante said about him that he is the master of those who know. Some of his own notable quotes are, "All men by nature desire to know. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all." Thank you for watching.